the Doll Circle, and today we're doing another doll chat episode, and this one is a themed one, I guess you could say. Or we have like another one of our great topics to hopefully help you guys out at home. Again, we do follow a lot of the comments and read what you guys say.
Excuse me.
Zoo tight. That was Chase in the back. He says hi too. And the topic for this doll chat is how to start a new collection. So, as you possibly or probably know from watching our first collection, true, if you guys aren't collectors at all. From what you've seen in a lot of our videos, we do collect more than just one kind of toy. From everything from Sailor Moon to, I like Beanie Boos now and stuff, from pop figures to dolls to everything. So when we start something new, we're, again, this is all just opinion based. You guys may have different opinions at home.
They're wrong, but that was kidding.
I know, we're the right ones here. We have a few topics that we're or a few points that we're going to hit on this topic, just to kind of help you guys out. Again, we're always open to your comments below to things that we may have missed. So first topic, Lona, if you want to start it off, I guess, and see what...
Pretty much you want to decide why you want to collect. Like, is it because you think they'll have resale value? Is it something you enjoy, like it's from a TV show you like, or it's just something you like the look of in general? Pretty much you have to consider why. What's your why?
Like, is it a passion of yours? Like, see, like with Sailor Moon, when we started collecting that, obviously we were young children, and we got into it because we watched the show, and we had a passion behind it. We were buying it going, oh, one day this
looks valuable.
Crescent Moon wand will be worth $200. If I knew that now, I would have bought 10 of those Crescent Moon wands at Toys R Us, and I would be selling them on eBay. But... didn't think about that. So again, figuring out like what's your true meaning behind it, because one thing that we've always learned is don't buy something just for the money aspect, because one day
it will disappoint you. Like, it'll take forever. Or Barbie, like, you know.
Yeah, Barbie's is just now, I feel like, kind of maybe having a little bit of resurgence through like some of the collector areas, but even still, it's not what it was 15 to 20 years ago when my mom and I were collecting, where Barbies were like literally like they'd have Barbie conventions, and it was this big thing, and Barbies would resell for like, you'd pay $20 at the store and you could resell it for $100. Like, I mean, everything has its moment. Like right now Monster High's big, Pops are really huge. So a lot of people do buy them because they like collecting them, like us. Like we really like collecting them, like Chase really likes collecting pop figures. But there's a lot of people out there who do buy them just for the money aspect, and that's the difference to me. A collector buys it because they truly love Loki, or they truly love pop figures. Someone who's just buying it to resell will buy it just because they think it's worth money, or they want to just flip it really fast.
Which
is terrible.
But if that's what you want to do, that's your
prerogative. It's a business.
We won't judge it to your face, just though.
I'll just get really mad at you when I see someone and they have 5 of these in line when I know they're rare.
There's like some forums, like pop forums, and it goes like, oh, I want to trade, and they literally bought the whole shipment of one. I'm like, whoa, the one I can't find it.
Sure, say like, I'm not that, people.
Like, some people do, like, I'll occasionally buy 2 of one item because I think she's really super gorgeous and I want one out of the box and one in box. That I'm okay with. I still feel like that's still collecting. Like, I'm not buying it solely to resell, but I'm also buying it because I like looking at it. Because it's one thing that we've all learned. Buy something because you like looking at it, because one day it may not be worth anything, and if you don't like it anymore,
like something that's been recent, like buy like, if you want to buy like 1 or 2 of the same item, I'm like, okay, but say for instance the Target exclusive Vision for pop figure for Age of Ultron, like I would see people and post on the forums and they'd buy all 20 of them. I'm like, that's why you can't find them.
Don't, just because something says exclusive to a store does not mean it's gonna automatically be worth money. Look at the Mistress Bloodgood or the Werecast. There's things that Toys R Us is exclusive to, but there's a billion of them. Like, I was at Toys R Us yesterday. The Teacher, which was like originally what, like $50 or more, 15 bucks. They can't give these things away. So don't expect just because something's exclusive to a store that's automatically gonna be worth anything.
Yeah. So that's our biggest thing when it's like, I guess our first point is kind of buy it because you like it and you love it.
The next thing would be how much goes with our favorite topic of budgeting, but it's how much money do you want to devote to it. You know, if you just want to casually collect, then it really doesn't cost a lot of money. If you want to go for the high-end stuff, obviously it's going to take more investment and stuff. You also have to think about where you're going to keep your collection. The storage, that's also money that maybe you don't think about. Like, a shelf can be $30 or more, depending on the type of shelf.
Or like our new shelves over here, our IKEA shelves.
Which are naked right now. We're actually
$60 a piece. Well, mine's naked.
Redoing, they're $65 actually. $64.99 at IKEA. Okay, advertising IKEA. We like your shelving.
In the Orlando area, you don't know how much it costs in your area.
But yeah, no, I mean that's one big thing. Like you have to think about all those little things. Like I want to buy. I've recently gotten into Barbies, as y'all know, for the past couple months. And Barbie stands. I mean, they're like $2 a piece, which okay, $2 for one. But when I want to buy like 50 of them, I mean it adds up. So that has to go in along with your budgeting of your toys. Is just like the little stuff like that. But also like she was saying, are you going to be just a casual collector or a heavy collector?
You're just gonna collect a few things whenever you get a few extra bucks or whenever you see something you're like, that's fine. You also have to count, like, I mean, if you really want to go into it, like going to several stores a day to find the item, I mean, that's gas money. You have to account for that. You have to account for shipping costs if you're buying it online.
Well, I mean, we did do a budgeting episode for the doll chat, so definitely go through our doll chat videos if you guys want to see more on just solely budgeting. But yeah, I mean, that's one thing, like, for us, when I start a new collection, I'm like, I'm gonna buy one because that one is cute, and then I start buying all of them.
And then that's all she talks about.
And it also depends, like, the kind of stuff you like. Like, I also like my Gundam figures, like the Assault Kingdom and Gundam Converge. But, you know, I found them at Barnes & Noble. I'm like, oh, these are cool. Well, the Barnes & Noble I go to, it has the same box that's been there for months. So the only way I can get new ones is either A, I find them at like conventions or something, or I have to buy them online, which means I have to go to like eBay or Amazon, or I just gotta hunt like
so you
on
mean
Google.
Basically, like, but with the budgeting thing though, you're just saying that it's costing you more money to buy them online, so you have to add that into your budgeting point, I guess.
Yeah.
For your toys, yeah.
I mean, but you gotta look, you know, you gotta use the internet to search for the things you want. Like,
yeah,
you want a specific thing.
Is the most valuable thing.
Yeah.
Like, the time it takes to drive to your store or to research, or if you have to wait for the convention to come around, I mean, that's several months, and a convention, usually their prices are way higher than anywhere else.
Yeah.
But the next thing is the first step into starting the collection is step 1, go buy something. Or get something.
Get one, okay?
Exactly. Congratulations, you have just started a collection.
Yeah. Even one, I think people sometimes can say like, oh, I'm collecting this, even though you've only bought one. Because it is this beginning, it's the first step
Let's
of
say,
like going into it.
you just go to Target or wherever, Hot Topics, this is where it's sold, and you're like, oh, I like this look, I'm going to buy it. Alright, and I'm going to put it right here on my shelf. And then you don't buy any more for months, well, you still technically have your collection. And then you like go to Target and you're like, well, not that this was sold Target, but you're like, I like gem dolls, so you know I'm gonna put these together on my shelf here. And there you go. That's your collection. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to start from 1 to 1,000,000. It could just be one every once in a while.
Yeah, I guess it's just like, I mean, make it your own. You know, like not everybody has like a whole bedroom for their toy collection, which I feel very lucky. You know, Robin. Toy collecting problems here, people. Okay, toy collecting problems.
Well, Jarrod has a room for his.
As we filmed Jarrod's toy collection, so make sure to watch that video that we did a couple weeks ago.
Just because you pay the bills and you feed me, you think you deserve your own room. But whatever, I digress.
Jarrod is not going to watch that part.
Jarrod doesn't watch these. He didn't even watch the one we filmed it in.
Oh, that's a shame.
He might have.
We need to do more Jarrod videos. Comment. Get some love to Jarrod. He says no one wants to see him. We all know you want to see him. But, I mean, that's one thing, yeah, like you said, I mean, make your collection your own, whether it's one thing, 10 things, or 1,000 things. I mean, it's just all up to you
endless
personally.
number of things.
Cough, cough.
And then you can also rotate your collection, like I said, Elvira is recently going through some of her dolls. She doesn't want to make room for the Barbies.
I know, I would like to clear that up. A lot of people have been Instagramming me and Facebooking me on, why are you getting rid of your collection? I'm not getting rid of my collection. I'm just... Again, like, I constantly flow. Like, every day, I'm a woman. I change my mind. And right now, I love my Monster High dolls, but I'm skimming through some of my toys because I'm really into Barbie and I want to buy some high-end collector Barbies, which goes into our budgeting. I need to sell some...
Full circle.
Full circle. I need to sell some of my Monster High dolls to then afford the new Barbies because what I've learned as an adult, you can't get everything you want. Even though I want it all. Unless I win the lottery.
One day.
Or I start the... help me buy every toy I want fund, which would be great to have. So I mean, that's one thing, like, I don't want
She also had doubles of a lot of stuff, so it's like she went through those first.
Yeah. You're pretty.
Well, no, but that's she knows, like, okay, I need
This is like a therapy session. I know, I have to let them go, but it's so hard. It's so hard. I know. But, I mean, that's one thing, like, I mean, I've learned that you need to make space for stuff, you need to budget for things, so it's a learning in progress type of thing, yeah. So, again, I want to apologize if anyone thought I was trying to get rid of my collection recently, because I'm not. So, I mean, I hope this helps you guys out a little bit. I mean, again, we kind of covered a few points on how to start a collection. I mean, there's so much more you can do, and there's probably more in depth that we could go into. So as always, leave your comments below. Let us know what you think. Let us know what we missed. As always, check out our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And please join our circle and subscribe, because we do post all chats as much as we can, whether it's about us talking about budgeting, ranting about different things, or toys, or whatever it is. So let us know what you guys want to hear about. We will talk about it. Thanks for watching, guys.